Here we have the biggest shakeup to the iPhone lineup in a long time, the iPhone Air. Now, let's crack this box open and see what's going on. But before we do that, here's a base iPhone 17, and I think it's kind of cute. Apple even made sure that the iPhone Air's box is thinner than the regular iPhone. And let's peel these off. And there we go. You know, we have your normal kind of protective film right here, and oh boy, this thing is seriously well engineered. It measures just 5.6 millimeters thick and it weighs just 165 grams. And this is truly one of those things that you need to hold to really appreciate. But just look how thin it is. Now, if you see in front, we have a 6.5 inch screen, and then back, it's a little weird, but yes, there is only a single camera, though it does do up to a 4x zoom. So you're not losing completely out on that, traditional iPhone photo taking experience. Put the phone aside for just a second, and you do get a USB-C cable inside. This is not something new for the US, but the iPhone Air is going to be eSIM only worldwide. So you can see there's no trays or anything, and that's to make sure that they could devote as much space inside the phone to the battery as possible, which is something that we're going to be really interested in checking out. I really do like how well made and polished thing is, and it seems pretty durable too, thanks to that titanium frame. And I gotta say, I do really like this sky blue color. You can kind of see against this white table, it just adds a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of color, and it kind of changes its overall look depending on how the light strikes it, which is just really nice. One little interesting detail is that you can see the USB-C port on the bottom isn't quite perfectly centered front and back. That seems a little weird from the kind of engineering perfectionist that we know Apple is, but hey, that's what we're working with. It doesn't really bother me. One interesting fact is that the USB-C port on the iPhone Air is 3D printed out of titanium, and they said they had to 3D print it in order to get it so small that it would actually fit inside this phone. That's it for now. Stay tuned for our full review real soon.